Academics finally calls Drake's lawsuit stupid and lame.
I like Drake. I think that lawsuit's dumb as shit. Like, I don't care what y'all niggas say. I think it's dumb as shit. It's a stupid ass lawsuit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, I would have rather him sue Kendrick. Just sue Kendrick. Like, bro, it's a stupid ass lawsuit. Like, this lawsuit to me is about what could be said to this song. I love diss songs. I like when say, I want to dig your mama up and nigga and bury her again. That's my type of diss songs. I sit here and I listen to the most heinous songs in the world. I'm sorry, calling you a certified pedophile, not worse than Who I Smoke, not worse than any King Von song. I'm sorry, that's the type of songs I like. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I think those songs should stop. I'm not. The f you thinking? No. Now, if we're only going on the element of, yo, should Drake still file a lawsuit, but make the point to say you value, like, don't tell me about calling you a pedophile. Tell me about how you're devalued in your negotiation. Like that, if you want to be transparent with that, be like, yo, they will offer me 500 million, now they offer me 200. And I think they did that. I want to hear y'all fight that out. That's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. But I love diss songs. I love when niggas say the worst thing about it. I like when a nigga say, yo, I want to kill your whole family. I want to see, I love when people be like, yo, I'm going to smoke you and your dog. That's what I like. I'm sorry. These are what I like. I'm sorry. I told you, I think Kendrick should have performed Not Like Us 20 times up in Toronto. What you talking about? I love this music. I love indictment music. That's my type of. So I'm not going to change I'm not changing how I feel about diss songs for Drake. I'm not doing it.
What up, words? Your boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit a subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those Cashaps to CLBMG. Join the membership gang. I got my glasses on today just because, no reason. It is what it is. But I do want to talk about this Akademiks thing. He finally, I told you, Akademiks really thinks Drake is lame. They think each other is lame. Drake thinks he's lame. Akademiks thinks he's lame, but they play nice in public. But Akademiks is starting to slowly but surely chip away at this man. He's coming on this. He's on a mission. I've been covering this for months. Not one thing I said has been close to a lie. He's showing his hand. He does not like Drake. He doesn't think that Drake is really solid. His #1 record of 2024 was Not Like Us, right? I don't know if y'all remember that. His Spotify showed that he played Not Like Us more than any other record. He downplayed it. He moved it off the screen really quickly when it came up. 2 out of his 3 most spin records of 2024 were Euphoria and Not Like Us. Those are records clearly dissing Drake. That means he likes that kind of music better than whatever Drake got going on. I'm just going to be honest. So right now, Akademiks is getting fed up. He knows that the Bubble Bath Rappers lawsuit is pure hogwash. He knows it's corny. He knows it's lame, and he knows it doesn't have no place in the hip-hop culture. He's been defending it for a while. He's been shucking and jiving and trying to make you believe that he believes it. But now, right now, he went on stream, and he completely obliterated any thought that he was riding with Drake with this Bubble Bath lawsuit. He said it's lame as F, and he really likes diss records, and this lawsuit is really threatening to it's hinging to remove diss records from corporate structures. They're going to start trying to eliminate the diss records. Now, I'm going to be honest. Akademiks is talking about drill records. His idea of diss records is completely different than what me and you are talking about. We're talking about Cannabis versus LL, Ice Cube versus NWA, which got pretty racy, and they got a little bit, you know, a little tough and rough and tough. And we told, I know NWA told Ice Cube, we're gonna cut your hair and F you with a broomstick, and that was really rough. But we knew that was all theoretical. Akademiks is talking about straight up drill records where they might really find someone and really kill that person. So it's a difference, but at the same time, it is the same thing, right? Where he likes aggressive, and then let's just be honest. He sound cold, low-key ignorant and shit on this clip. I'm just gonna be honest, but he's saying, I like these drill records. I like these diss records. I like when they say I'm gonna piss on your grave and piss on your mom. That's a little bit extreme. That's not what my hip hop was meant to become. But this is where we are. And these youngins say some crazy stuff. And I do know instances where people have went to people's grave sites and done that stuff, and they kind of came up missing within 24 hours. So he's talking about a different diss record, but a diss record nonetheless. And in his mind, Drake lawsuit is lame because these diss records are going to continue to come out regardless of what. And for Drake to come all the way from Canada into American culture, getting into a rap battle that, let's be honest, he was never going to win because he don't have the stomach for it. His brand is too major to really go too far. Kendrick don't care. Kendrick is from this culture. He knows what it takes to win a rap battle. So he's gonna do his rap battle thing. Drake brand was never going to sustain a real rap battle because you got to get too dirty and down in the mud to win a rap battle. So what happened was he couldn't go far enough, so he went to the law. Sucker shit. And Akademiks knew it was sucker shit when he tried to defend his lawsuit when it first dropped. Akademiks knew it was trash, but he was riding for him. But the gloves are off. Drake has continually shown Akademiks, I don't rock with you. He's over there on streams with Aiden Ross. He's trying to give a casa, not anybody but Akademiks, and it's starting to hurt, right? Drake showed me a lot of love. Well, Drake ain't showing you no love. It's starting to sink in. Akademiks is feeling it. It's hurting his heart, gang. His little heart's getting hurt. You know how you hurt a little child's heart, and you know what I'm saying? My pops didn't pick me up, little stuff like that. Well, his little heart is just starting to hurt. I'm just gonna be honest, and he's seeing the light. What's going on now? His real side is coming out. That purple devil emoji is coming out, and he's starting to really come at this guy in a real way, and he's keeping it like, I'm just keeping it a buck. Well, you keeping it a buck a little bit late, but better late than never, because what we're seeing now is a man completely frustrated, completely feeling emasculated. He's been caping for this guy. He went on the stream with Aiden Ross and got the, what you want, Akademiks? Like, he wasn't invited to the stream. Right? He went in on his own volition, his own accord. And when they saw it was him, both of their faces changed. Like, oh my God, this dweeb is back. Like, they didn't know what you was going to say because you're reckless, you drink too much, and they know that you have no filter, especially when you're on live. So they was like, oh my God, Akademiks, listen, bro. Drake's voice was like, bro, listen. And I got it. He started fanboying and like, yo, when you do that song, I'm going to rush the stage. You got on some goofy shit, right? And Drake was like, it was going to either be you saying something reckless, you're going to say Kendrick name, or you're going to say some goofy shit. You went with goofy shit. Either way, he was embarrassed. He was like, man, dip from my life. Like another time, but he said it with his eyes like, yo, he had the little stocking cap on his head, right? And he was looking like, gang, look, I'm trying to be tough in here. Like, I need you to leave. So Akademiks got the message and left. But Akademiks never forgot. And now he's salty, right? They're talking about Drake has a new kick. He has his own live stream now. Drake going to be the competition now. Drake is supposed to be streaming on Kick with his own show. So now Akademiks really has no reason. He's never coming on this show. He's never going to ever support Akademiks. So Akademiks is slowly but surely turn. Remember that cartoon? Like, slowly I step. Inch by inch. Well, that's Akademiks. Inch by inch, he's starting to show his hand. He really flipped out. He said, I'm just going to be honest. I don't like this lawsuit. It's some sucker shit. I like my music hard. This guy ain't hard. I'm currently in the middle of listening to a whole bunch. I got a whole drill playlist that's in danger. He realizes that the lawsuit is frivolous. He's saying basically, if you got defamed, prove that. Prove defamation. Or sue Kendrick outright. Because you keep coming back and changing the lawsuit, you're making amends, but the amendments is not telling us how UMG defamed you. You keep telling us how Kendrick defamed you. And if Kendrick defamed you, then there is no reason for a lawsuit. There cannot be a lawsuit for a rapper defaming you. You keep trying to put it on UMG, but it's not working because every time you change the lawsuit, you never show us how they defamed you. Bots is not defaming you, gang. I know the Drake fans want to run with it. Yeah, he botted it. Bots is not defaming you. Bots can't defame you, gang. They bot every single song that comes out. Bots can't defame you, so we need to know how you got defamed. Well, he called him a pedophile. That is not defaming you. That's Kendrick dissing you. It's up for the people to decide if that's true or not, but that's not up for UMG to decide that they can use that to defame you or devalue you. They can't get no leverage off of you by Kendrick Lamar calling you a name. It doesn't work like that. You're making it work like that, and a lot of your fans are like, yo, he called him the lowest thing in the world. Yo, I know a lot of Drake people that I've talked to, my brother-in-law included. Like I told you, he's the biggest Drake fan. He's like, yo, calling him that word, that's a bit much. Why? It's a rap battle. He can call you anything, and you call him something back. Write your raps, gang. So no, it's not too far. You can say anything to each other. Akademiks just told you they talking about pissing on dude's mom's grave. They talking real crazy out here when they battling each other. So that's not too far to call you that. And technically, somebody in my comments said, if you technically listen to it, he said Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover voice, certified pedophile. He's talking about Baca. Technically, we just gonna be technical about this shit. If we get once this shit peel back the layers and the lawyers get to spinning and talking they're gonna be, well, let's read the lyrics out loud. Well, literally, sir, it could be almost interpreted that he's calling Baka a certified pedophile. So let's be honest, it really ain't that serious. You're trying to make it like he called me one. Okay? So let's just be honest. He called the whole team pedophiles. Let's just be honest. And that's not enough to drag you down and make you lose millions of dollars. It's not enough. The word is not enough. There has to be smoke and fire. I'm not getting into all that, but we already know before the battle even started, they was calling him this. They were saying that you're around these young girls too much. You're at high school girls basketball games. You're an actual fan of high school. No one, unless the moms and dads are there, no one's a fan of high school basketball games for females, for young girls. There is no fan club for that. There are no trading cards for that. No one likes to go. You don't even want to go there. You're bored unless you're the mom or the dad, or the uncle or the grandparents. You're a family member. No one's going there. Well, Drake was going there. And he had girls that he thought was great players. This guy was in his 30s, gang. So let's cut the nonsense. Okay? Let's cut the nonsense. So that was already out there in the world. Okay? Just gonna be honest. That was already out there. So what happened was Kendrick just pulled up the veil that everybody else was scared. There was a lot of rappers that wanted to say this, but they scared to say it. Right? Kendrick he wasn't scared because the battle is on, is popping. So this is where we got to. End of the day, what's going to happen now is we're going to have this lawsuit crumble up and fumble up. And it's going to disappear on its own, or he's going to lose it outright. Because it's dumb. And Akademiks is starting to realize, I don't want to be on the wrong side of history when this guy is made to look like a fool. The only people championing this lawsuit are his diehard fans, right? I don't have a name for them yet. It could be the bubble bathers or something, because he's the bubble bath rapper. So the bubble bathers, right, they draw the tub water. I don't know what they do, but they love this lawsuit. They think something's right with this, but they're not hip-hop heads, gang. We're looking for hip-hop logic from pop star fans, right? They're not hip-hop heads. They don't know nothing about this culture. They don't listen to rap outside of him and maybe some Lil Uzi Vert and some Travis Scott. They don't care about this shit. They have nothing to lose and nothing to gain. They just want Drake. It's like somebody that only watch football just to see Tom Brady, right? Or you only watch basketball to see frickin' Kobe or whoever. You're not a fan of the sport. You're a fan of the person. So the people that are on his team or that like him, they're on Twitter all day defending him and talking about how many Drake is #1 billion streams again. Who's at the top? It's all day. But these are people that have no stake in hip hop. So we're arguing with people that don't care the argument. They're looking at everything from a different side, a different world. Their world, if you call them a bad name, you should sue. That's the people that are agreeing with this. Yeah, man, he called them a bad word. They're not hip hoppers. They're not in the culture. So we got to stop listening to them. We got to stop going back and forth with them, right? It's 14-year-old kids from freaking South Dakota or whatever they from, right? We got to stop listening to them. They don't have no culture in their body. It's a lot. I see a lot of you older black gentlemen defending this lawsuit. You're a goofy too. It's a lawsuit against a rapper because a man got dissed in rap. So your hip hop card, we're just gonna hold that until further notice. All you old heads is my age and around my age, 35, 45 plus, that's defending this lawsuit. Either you're misinformed or you're goofy, and we're just gonna have to hold your card for a while. Your hip hop card there's nobody should be defending a rap battle that ended in a lawsuit. A guy lost and drew a lawsuit. You should not be defending that. So we're just gonna hold your card for a little bit and until further notice. You're not allowed to speak on this hip hop thing anymore. Just gonna be honest. You can get mad, whatever, but you're defending this lawsuit is weird. It's weird. That lawsuit is not about UMG. You know it, I know it. That lawsuit is because Kendrick kicked his ass and called him a pedo. Simple and plain. He ain't trying to help no goddamn artist. This motherfucker, the main nigga enslaving artists. Holding niggas back, holding careers back. With Smiley just getting his chance now. He just getting a shot now. Smiley been on that label for years. Right now, I'm not even talking what party next door. Who gonna save his ass? Somebody goes, a free party next door, motherfucker. The fuck you talking about? So no, we're not buying it. He's gonna save artists. It's for the enslaved artists over there, UMG. Get out of here. Nobody buying that bullshit. Let me keep this moving, man. At the end of the day, Akademiks is showing his true colors. He don't like Drake. He don't think the lawsuit has any merit to it. And he's really looking at Drake like a sucker. I'm just gonna be honest. Which it is a sucker ass move. Let's just be honest. So end of the day, here we are once again, Akademiks slowly but surely chipping away. One day Akademiks just gonna come out and be like, fuck this nigga. Like one day he's just gonna bug out. He's gonna be drunk on stream and all the frustration is building up. It's building up because he realized I looked at Drake like he was like a big brother, and he really realized that he's not related to me at all. He's not my dad. He's not nothing. He's not nothing to me, and he acts like it. He acts like he don't care. He doesn't like you, Academics, and Academics starting to finally get it. It took him a few years, but he gets it. So now he's trying to be on the right side of history and speak out and not be so damn dumb, right? But here we are. I told you this was coming, and it's here. And Academics is right. It's a dumb lawsuit. You never proved that anyone at UMG defamed you. All you did was expose all the shit they do for everybody over there. They use bots. They do this. They use their connects to the radio station. Okay, nigga, what else? Right? Well, they don't like me. How they don't like you? Or they fired everybody that liked me. You ain't making no sense. Every girl, all the girls and guys that liked Drake got fired. Make it make sense, gang is dumb. I'm out of here, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. CLBMG. Make sure you tune in every single Wednesday night around 9-ish, 9:15. We go live on the What Show. We talk about hip hop. We do be talking about Drake, even though some of the guys on the show getting Drake fatigue. They're like, yo, can we not talk about Drake this week? Y'all want to hear about it. Y'all love it. So I have to talk about it because he's doing something dumb every single week. All right, also, head on over to black-yeti.com. Make sure you let them know who sent you. And on that note, I'm out of here. I'm going to catch you on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.